Okay, so there's a little bit more in here that that stretches beyond a 3-minute video. So we've got lower, low and lower in here. Lower, within flower. And LOUR. Folk, how do we spell folklore? FOLK. Is it LORE, I believe, lore. So we've got 3 types of lore here. LOWER, LOUR, and LORE. So we've got 3 types of folklore. 3 types of spelling for lower, which can come out. And LIR, leer. You know, this is part of the wordplay where people often, I know when I was a kid, I would get messed up with this all the time because it was so confusing because of the fact that I would confuse the spelling of flour and flour. You know, a bag of flour, which is something you cook with. Okay, so we can add a little bit more to it, you know, cook. And it's something from the field. Well, actually, both of these, this flour and this flour, are both from fields because this flour grows. Wheat itself, it kind of looks like this, you know, a wheat stem. Looks a little bit like that. And it can have a little flour at the end of it, just like that. And then it's a grain, GRAIN, a grain. And then it's pounded and rolled into really fine flour here. Either, what is it, they call it, there's the white flour and then there's the brown flour. It's kind of, I don't remember exactly what it's called. And so then there's, well, my dad had taught me something about how the native Indians, what they did was they had like a little rock and it was kind of dipped down like this, and then they had like another rock like that, and then they would pound it. And so let's say that these little dots here is all the flour, and it's getting ground down. So initially it would be these little pieces of wheat, and then they would pound on it to make it into fine grains. Well, nowadays we have big machines that are able to do that in factories and things like that. And so I just wanted to add a little bit more context into this wordplay in the English language, because it can get very confusing related to some of these words.